They all kind of hold hands in like a circle in my brain. That's how I think of it. They're all like, they all just kind of hold hands and go like this. Like they're playing Red Rover. It's almost as if I'm being controlled by the things in my head, and they're like, oh, Red Rover, today it's gonna be anxiety. Red Rover, today you're gonna be really sad. Red Rover, today you're gonna feel really weird about eating in front of other people. Today you're gonna put on makeup and you're not gonna think you're pretty. Today you're gonna try on like 7 different outfits and none of them are gonna work and you're gonna be really upset. Today you're gonna wanna go back to bed. Today you're not gonna be able to function with other people. When I first found out that I was depressed, God, I must have been like 16, and it had been going on for a long time. I think that was when, I was institutionalized, and they were like, actually, this is happening to you, this isn't normal. I don't remember having much of a reaction to it other than just, I didn't know that there was a name for it. My parents, when they learned about my depression, they've always been very supportive, sometimes to the degree that I don't know why. I don't say this enough to them, I'm sure, but they've always been, my #1 fan, and they know that I can get past things. This is bringing up a lot of emotion for me right now because I don't often talk about it and I don't like to think about it. They've always done everything that they can. My horse, his name is Harley. He's 15. He's a thoroughbred, which means he's a former racehorse. He used to have a problem where he would just bolt at fences because he was so scared, and that's what I learned to do, is just do something. Don't just sit there. And so I now apply that to when I'm freaking out or when I'm struggling. I can't just sit there, I have to do something. And he's taught me so much about everything, about life, about how to translate what I learn on him into my life. I always take his travel card with me because it has a picture of him on it. And I just I just think God, you gotta hang on, because he's relying on you. He's I'm his entire world. And if I disappear, then he wouldn't really realize it, but I think he would know. And so he keeps me strong. Advice that I would give to young people who are in my own situation, or anyone, I guess, is just learn to be alone. Learn to spend time with yourself. Learn to take yourself out on dates and go to movies alone. I treat myself like I would treat my daughter. I literally think of it, I comb her hair, I take her to movies, I feed her food that's good for her, I let her do the things that she wants to do. You have to take care of yourself in that way. When I think back to my true self before anything happened, before I was assaulted, before I didn't get asked to homecoming, before I had body problems, before I was sad, before any of it, I think back to my true self and I look at her and I know that she thinks right now that I'm the coolest freaking person that she's seen, and it just that part keeps me going too, because I cannot let her down. I'm not gonna let you down. And I literally have sat with myself and looked at her and she said you're so cool. You're everything that I've wanted to be. And when you get to that point, I think that's when you're not ever gonna go back. I'm never not gonna eat again. I'm never, gonna be suicidal. I have to keep going. And so it's just finding whatever that is. It doesn't have to be that for you. It could be something entirely different. Whatever that is, you have to find it. And it will help you so much.